Hello guys, today I have a short video for you about the flash that I use with my Leica. The one thing that I really miss from the times when I owned Fuji X100V was the built-in flash. I used it most of the time when I shoot the pictures of people. On my new Leica M11, of course, there is no built-in flash. So after some research and digging in the internet, I landed myself a Leica SF24D, which is an off-camera flash from Leica itself. Today I'll make a little introduction about this little flash, and if you are looking for the flash for your Leica, maybe it will help you as well. Hi, my name is Sergio, and today we're going to talk about Leica SF24D, which is not a new flash, but this is one of the most usable ones that you can purchase today. My main photography revolves around taking pictures of some minimal architecture, structures, buildings, stuff like this. Taking pictures of that does not require the flash, but I do also take pictures of friends and family, my wife, and so I was trying to find the good choice of a flash for Leica system. It seems like the new flash you can buy is a rebranded big style flash head. It's too big for me, it's too expensive to buy new, and to be completely honest, it's not something I was looking for. But unlike for other brands, it is impossible to find one compatible with Leica, and so obviously my choice landed on SF24D, which is the flash that came out together with M7, I believe, but you can also use it on digital Leicas up to M11s. So that's what I got. It wasn't cheap, but it seemed to fit all my requirements very well. Besides being expensive, there is one more drawback. The batteries here are CR123A. Not so easy to find on the spot. You have to order them online and they're not so cheap, but I would say this is just one of two main drawbacks. In the packaging, it will come with the two extra reflectors. So the bare bones flash head will cover 35mm, and you have two extra transparent attachments, diffusers. One is for 50mm and another one is for 28mm. Exactly what you will shoot for people, portraiture. I've shot it at home, I've shot it while traveling, and so far I really like it. The output is very strong. It is a powerful flash, and it's good to be used both inside and outside, night, sunny days, indoors. All those scenarios can be covered by just this flash. It does take a bit of a learning curve to get to know it and how it works on the camera. And if you struggle with it, I will link down below the full digital manual for this flash. It's not one of the most compact flashes out there that you can get, but this is a native one. It supports TTL, it's pretty powerful, so it's good for what it is. This flash comes with 3 modes, the first one being manual, the second is automatic, and the last one is TTL, the one that I'm using most of the time. With TTL, you just slap it on the camera, switch it on, and put your camera in automatic. So the shutter speed dial you would put in full auto, and ISO is up to you. You can put it in auto as well, or you can put it at a desired value. Mine is at 64 right now, but you can also put it in auto as well. With flash in TTL mode and camera in automatic, you will get the automatic exposure all the time. And if you want to tweak the exposure a bit, you would rather use the exposure compensation on the flash itself, because the compensation on your camera will not work. As for the other modes, there is also a classic manual one where you calculate exposure by yourself and input everything manually. And there's also automatic one. With automatic one, it's different from TTL because rather than reading the information from the camera, the flash will use its own light meter. It's over here, you can see. So rather than using camera settings, the flash will measure the light itself and make an exposure according to its own measurement. It's a bit different. It's supposed to work with non-TTL cameras, film cameras in the past. If you think maybe flash will read the light better, so you can do that. But I will normally just use it in TTL mode. I had no problems with that mode so far. It works good. Now there are alternatives to it. If you still want the TTL flash, but you do not wish to spend so much money on SF24D. There is also SF26, which is a bit newer. It's supposed to be used with the APS-C Leica's T and TL, and I've used that one before, but I didn't keep that flash for long. The tightening mechanism on SF24D is purely plastic, and the way you do it is you tighten it from the top, which does not damage the camera's hot shoe. As for SF26, it does tighten with the springs on the top, hidden springs, and it will leave scratch marks on the hot shoe of the camera over here from both sides. So I did not like that. It also works great, but it's smaller, less powerful. It has less buttons on the back and no screen, unlike SF24. I think this flash will stay with me so far. I really like it. It's not a burden to use at all and to carry around with me. I don't use it very often, and I'm still learning to use it and all the functions. If you have any questions about it, you can surely ask me. I'll try to answer it to my best knowledge. But that's it for today. I hope you like this video, and I hope you find your own perfect flash. Have a good luck in finding the one. Please subscribe, like this video, and I'll see you in the next one.